I heard this nigga's album was really good, but
Meek?
I listened to it once while I was doing a little exercise, and I don't know, I think I have to hear it in headphones, because when I heard it, I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? That's what I was saying when I was listening to it, but that's just me, guys. I don't know. So what was that pink dot you said was in the, is that a guy? Oh, that's a girl.
That's his cover?
Yeah, that's his album cover. That was pretty whack. What's worse, this album cover or Drake's album cover? What's the worst album cover, guys? Meek's album cover for Expensive Pain, I think this is what this is called.
You know what? I'm gonna say.
Or Drake's.
Let me see.
What's the worst album cover? Drake might have the worst album cover of all time.
But you could also argue and say those are probably all the females he slept with.
I want to know what's the little pink dot that they put under this girl's legs on Meek's album cover. Can somebody tell me that?
I'm pretty sure somebody couldn't tell you that.
I don't know what it is. It's a Skittle? This is episode 107 of Social Junkie Podcast, guys. If you hit that play button today, we appreciate you being here. It's a pretty late recording that we're doing because this guy had to go do some things. Well, I needed something too, but
yeah, he had to do some shit too, but he doesn't want to say that.
Nigga, I was like, nah, it was a little while because they didn't have shit in the Walmart. Nigga, that's the Walmart you shop at. You need to stop shopping there.
I don't go to Walmart anymore, bro. I don't go to Walmart anymore,
Let me
bro. I
listen to
can't
this.
deal with that.
So
bullshit.
where the fuck you go? Where you do your shopping at now? Publix?
Like Green Team.
You serious right now? What about like, so even like essential stuff that you need, like bath and body stuff, you get it there? For Publix?
Like what?
Like body wash and...
I'll use it. I'm sorry.
Okay, Jonathan.
No, I'll go to like Sam's or like Costco.
That's bulk stuff, isn't it though? Or is it really big?
It's better to buy in bulk anyway. Technically.
Oh, you're one of those.
I mean, it is better to buy in bulk.
Oh, I see. You do got the Sam's water that I'm drinking. Damn, I'm part of the problem. I guess you do shop at
better
Sam's.
buy in bulk.
You have a Sam's Club? They let you in the club? You in the club?
Yeah, Cliff got me on his account.
How do you get a... Oh, he got you on it. How does one get a Sam's Club card? Like, what do I have to do?
Pay membership.
Kill somebody off.
Yep. Sir, you gotta kill this guy to be a part of our club.
Why do they make you be a part of a club? Like, why do you have to have a car to go in the fucking grocery store? Why?
Membership.
I want to know why.
Membership.
Why do I have to have a membership? I don't have to
make
have
more money on a membership than anything.
Isn't Walmart and Sam's Club kind of connected? You don't have to have a membership to go to Walmart.
Walmart, you spend more money up front.
Walmart for the...
Well, no, you spend less money up front more in the long run because you're not buying in bulk. You're buying everything 1 or 2 items at a time. So it's more fiscally responsible to buy stuff in bulk.
So pretty much Walmart's for the hood niggas and Sam's Club's for the ballers.
Wealthy people actually really buy stuff in bulk, bro.
So what I'm saying is correct.
I mean, I guess. Even though Walmart is more convenient and you gotta go there to get all your 1 and 2 items, you know, I still do it, but...
You just said you don't shop there, so you lied.
I get 1 or 2 items and shit, you know.
I wouldn't even say like and subscribe. Shit, we ever talking. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you watch this video on YouTube, we're on YouTube every single Thursday, guys. Please do us a favor, hit that subscribe button down below if you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
Alright. No wave? Hi, everybody. Our audio episodes are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud every single Wednesday. Fuck with us on there if you haven't already. Thank you. We appreciate it. Send your Q&A questions if you have anything to socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. Anything you want us to have a debate about, anything could be relationship. Don't even have to be relationship. It could be anything. Anything you want us to have a debate and fight about that you think that we might disagree on.
Like scrap?
Yeah. Anything you want us to debate about, send it to socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. We don't say you guys' genders. I don't think we have a question this week.
No, I checked.
But I have something that if we have time, because we have a lot of stuff in what's trending. If we have time, I have something that we can discuss towards the end. And you know, usually when I have something for us to discuss, it's pretty funny or stupid. One of the two. It's either funny or stupid. And it gets Brandon all riled up. Wait, what did you say? You would do what? That's usually what happens when I have something. What's the question? What was? I forgot what it was.
What you gonna say the question now for? What you gonna say the question?
No, I'm not gonna say it right now. I just want to look at it. Oh, okay. I remember now. I just looked at it. I remember. I have a couple things that I forgot to talk about last week, so I'll try to fit those in there.
Probably some nut shit.
What the fuck is me talking about, bro? Damn. This album is really that good to everybody. I haven't seen any bad thing about this album, and every time I hear something from him, it's like, yo, cut this shit off. Anyways.
Yeah, like, cut this shit off. Like, what is this?
I don't know. In the rundown, what do we have today? What's trending is first. Music after what's trending. I'm gonna let you start in music. Well, you're starting what's trending, so I'll let you do your things in music too when we start. The two things that you have. Sports after that. I have actually a lot of good things for sports, and then the Q&A segment to close out. All right, Nick, shut the fuck up. That would be this nigga. That shit sounds annoying. Episode 107 starts right. Well, it's been started 10 minutes ago, but starts right now, guys. Brandon's gonna go first on what's trending. If you dab me up, no, this is the real dab up because I wasn't trying to dab you up, but yeah, it's always so.
Passenger arrested.
Here we go.
After jumping onto a plane.
Is he on a train? Is he on a plane? Is he on a bus?
Plane. He jumped onto the wing of the plane as it was entering, as it landed. And guess where it took place? Florida.
Stop. Why are you always doing this, bro?
Miami International Airport, right? All right. Passenger arrested after jumping onto a plane wing at the Miami International Airport. A passenger was arrested after he opened an emergency exit off a plane and jumped onto the wing shortly after landing at the Miami International Airport last Wednesday.
Well, at least it was on the ground.
What's his name? Christian Segura, 33, faces charge.
What does he look like?
I don't know. I had to look it up. I don't know.
How old is he?
I just said 33.
His name is Christian Albert. Go ahead.
Faces charges of trespassing airport property, battery of police officer,
Fighting cops,
and resisting an officer with violence. The plane was deplaned at gate D22.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
It was deplaned.
Oh, I sound like you started rapping. The plane
at gate D22 when the man opened the emergency exit door and walked onto the wing, then jumped onto the restricted area. He told a security officer below that he needed help and he was in danger. What the fuck? He said he was taken ill and he went to the hospital or some shit like that. So,
how many times have you guys had an incident happen when you're on a plane? Because I think when me and Brandon just came back from Cali, that might have been the first time an incident's ever happened on a plane. We had to wait to take off. Remember when that girl was back there?
Oh, yeah.
That might have been literally the first time I've ever had an incident on a flight, ever. And they delayed us from taking off because the girl, what was wrong
she
with her?
She had a nut allergy or some shit.
A what?
Nut allergy. What you said? What you think?
Nigga, that's not what happened, bro.
Yeah,
they did say she couldn't breathe or something. They
yeah, because she ate something that they gave her, something where she
ain't even served food yet.
She probably had food. She had something in there, and it had something in there, and they needed an EpiPen.
Damn. And they called for all the doctors on the plane. Like, they actually said if there's a doctor, I thought that was just some Family Guy shit. Is there a doctor on the plane? Remember they was like, is there a pilot on the plane that can land? I thought that was like some movie shit. They actually said, if there's any doctors on the plane, please come to the front of the plane. Like, they literally said that. And I kept looking back at Brandon. This nigga looked like he didn't give a fuck about anything.
What you want me to do?
He wouldn't even look back. He was just sitting there like...
Bro, because I'm not...
Watch the YouTube video so I can see my face.
Bro, because I'm not... Everybody else craning their neck to look back there like, it ain't none of my business. I hope she's all right. Yeah, but like... That's like people with accidents. I don't really look behind at accidents and all. I'm telling you, no cap, bro. I don't do that. Just because if you looking at an accident, bro, you slam on the brakes after you fucking exactly. That should be happening. And I'm not finna do all that. Yeah. I hope she all right. And I think she was okay. But I don't be doing like, let me be nosy and see. Like that's none of my business.
Yeah, they actually had paramedics come and take off the plane in a wheelchair and shit.
All right, next article. Hear this shit. Nah, we'll talk about this. Hear
this shit.
Hear this shit, yeah. Dallas attorney pleads guilty to laundering purported drug money. So a lawyer out in Dallas pleaded guilty today to conspiring to launder money he believed was linked to narcotics trafficking. This is announced by the acting U.S. attorney Prakash Shah. Mm-hmm. Rayshawn Jackson, the 52-year-old defense attorney at the Jackson law firm, was arrested in April. On Wednesday, he pled guilty to conspiracy to launder money before the judge, Barbara, whatever name. So I'm trying to see
what's his name. Rayshawn Jackson.
Yeah,
he's black.
Okay. In plea papers, Mr. Jackson admitted to laundering $380,000 for an individual he believed was a drug trafficker, but was actually an undercover DEA agent.
Dumb motherfucker. He
was introduced to the agent in September 3rd of last year, and the supposed leader that they fabricated, he was a leader of an opioid drug ring known to deal narcotics. And they contacted him and contacted the attorney asking how they can clean the agent's actual drug money. He literally said drug money in one of these other articles when they were reading off what he was saying. But
it was actually a agent.
Yeah.
Who was giving him the money.
Yeah. For every every transaction they did, he out of a cut he'll take $20K.
The lawyer.
Yeah. From I think it's 100K per transaction, or 200K per transaction. Yeah. So
was he really breaking the law if it really wasn't drug money?
Yes. Yes.
That's wrong. Why y'all be setting niggas up, man? Damn. What's his name? Rayshawn? Hey, what niggas be saying? Hey, free my nigga Rayshawn. He ain't do nothing.
Alright, I got here another one.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done with Rayshawn. Why they do Rayshawn like that?
Why he do himself like that?
He should have did that, but they set him up. That's fucked up. They set this thing up.
That's like saying...
Go set up fucking Michael fucking Jackson. Whatever. I'm trying to think of a white person's name.
No, that's like saying
Michael
they
Jackson
should have set up those predators on Chris Hansen. Hell yeah, they need to set the motherfuckers up.
I couldn't think of a whiter name than Michael Jackson. That was literally the first name that popped in my head. Michael Jackson. He's not even white.
That's not... Well, technically, he's
not white. He's black.
He looked white toward the end.
Yeah, because of fucking alopecia. Was it alopecia? Was that what he had?
I thought he just had surgery and just kept doing that over and over and over. Skin bleaching.
I think he had bad alopecia too. I don't know. I read that somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong.
Tennessee State Senator.
Free my nigga Rayshawn. He ain't do nothing.
That's fucked up. Nah, you need to stay in jail, boy. Found guilty of 4. We had talked about it. You gonna remember? Found guilty of 4 wire fraud. So you remember a Tennessee State Senator was found guilty on wire fraud in federal court. So Katrina Robinson was guilty of 4 or 5 counts remaining against her. Mm-hmm. She originally faced 20 counts, but a federal judge acquitted her of 15 of the counts earlier this week. Mm-hmm. This is the lady that used the funds that she received in order to pay for her wedding, pay for a car for her daughter, and all that kind of stuff.
Her daughter? I think I remember. That was in New York that came out of him, boy. Her daughter.
She originally faced 20 counts. She got prosecuted. She was facing so she was
facing time.
She was facing time. So prosecutors accused her of using federal funds awarded to the school she founded in Memphis for personal expenses. She was elected in 2018, so, man, I don't know what's going on with these people. But it's crazy how it went down from she was acquitted of 15 of that 20 for using all the money that they were given to this school. That's just crazy.
So she's getting 5.
5 counts, right? And then I think it's only involved in it's only paying a fine, bro. It's not even anything like serious.
Jail time,
it's no jail time, bro. No.
And her name is Katrina.
Yep. Katrina.
And she's black. Let me see the headline. Tennessee State Senator found guilty of 4 wire fraud counts. Damn, Katrina. Free my girl Katrina. She ain't do nothing. I'm joking at this point. I'm just joking.
I'm gonna do this last article here, but LA.
All right, go ahead.
So me and Pete, we had saw this article. He wanted to. I'm just
because we actually had a friend when we went to Cali. We actually saw this place when we went out there. Like we actually rode through and saw this area.
Yeah. So it's been circulating online. I guess articles coming out that they're going to build housing out in LA for homeless people. So if you got, I'm pretty sure some people are familiar with them. I'm pretty sure people out in LA, Skid Row. So there's just a whole part of the city that is just concentrated with homeless people, encampments, all that stuff. That they just out here.
And this is like in downtown Los Angeles.
LA.
Like downtown. It's called Skid Row.
So construction kicked off, I think it was last Tuesday. Yeah, of a 19-story homeless housing project designed to reshape Skid Row pretty much. So they're gonna replace the parking lot and they're going to develop a housing for the homeless people. It's going to be comprised of 382 units, which is already okay. So it's going to be built to house homeless. I don't get it. I mean, that's good, but what you think about this?
I was sitting there trying to think. I was like,
228 studio units and 47 one-bedroom units. All coupled with supportive services, including case management, medical and mental health treatment services, client plan development, group meetings, and a meals program.
Damn, I didn't know they was doing all that. I didn't even read all that.
Yeah.
The
project is receiving $32 million from a bill and a $1.2 billion bond measure.
Shit, let's see what happens now. Try it and see. We always fucking talking about there's what Tupac said. There shouldn't be anybody with $1 gajillion and there's people starving and homeless on the street. Okay, so now we give them somewhere to stay.
Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's just hope this don't turn into like a big ass trap house, but we'll see.
I could see that happening. I hope that doesn't happen. I could see that happening. But we always talk about there's so many homeless people in America. There's people that starving in America that don't have any homes, and they're building this shit for them.
And we learned about some of this from our one of our boys that live over there right now. Shout out to him that they actually get like cards that are like kind of like they're not EBT cards. They're just cards that they receive support from the government over there. In order to help them live. He was saying that. I hope it go well, but to be honest, I don't know.
Was that 100% factual?
Yeah, he said that.
I'm saying that you look it up.
I'll take his word for it. Oh, I'd probably look it up. They probably do that, considering they funded this kind of thing.
That's interesting. Yeah, we'll see what happens then. See what happens, guys. Oh, that's all you had.
I thought you had something. I wanted to do one more. No, that's cool. Let's just go ahead. You want to get going?
The first thing I have.
I got 2 more music ones. That's right.
Oh, okay. Our favorite comedian, my favorite comedian of all time, he's back, guys. Dave Chappelle has a special on Netflix right now that was released today. There is a teaser trailer that was released the other day, and it's titled The Closer. It says, in a matter of days, another new stand-up special from Dave Chappelle will be made available on Netflix. Wednesday, the streamer shared a short teaser video for the special, which carries the title The Closer and is billed as the 6th chapter. Yeah, it's out right now. So October 5th, it is out on Netflix now, guys. So I will check this out. Probably not tonight. I'll probably watch it maybe. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? I have to do something tomorrow. Oh, I remember what it is. Yeah, I'll probably watch it tomorrow. You gonna watch it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Boy, you don't like Dave. He's fake. He doesn't like Dave Chappelle. Who's your favorite comedian ever, Dave? Or Eddie? Or Kevin Hart? No, it's Kevin Hart. His favorite comedian of all time is Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. It's probably Dave, to be honest.
Yeah, it's out now, guys. It's really. I think I had a video, but I'm not gonna play here.
Dave is pretty funny, man.
With Morgan Freeman, I keep seeing a clip going around on Instagram, but I haven't watched it yet. It's him talking about the baby saying what he said at that festival, and apparently it's pretty funny. And Ryan sent it to me, but I'm not watching it because I want to actually wait to actually see the special and fucking actually see the whole thing. But he said something about the baby and what he said about. I'm not gonna say it, everybody. He just said he talked about the baby. Y'all remember what happened with the baby? He talked about it on his.
No, say it.
And now he said some shit that he should have said.
Are you talking about the baby, or are you talking about Chappelle?
Chappelle said something about what the baby said at the festival.
Okay.
Yeah, about shit. What do you think about this? I saw this on the internet. There is a place dubbed as the quietest room on Earth. Hold on, I have to look this up. What does DBA stand for?
Decibels. DBA?
Yeah.
Is it a company?
No, it's like minus 9.4 dBA. What is that?
Decibels, what? Something what?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to look it up. DBA. What does that stand for, guys? You fucking smart people out there. I bet you Art would know.
He probably would.
I don't know what it stands for. But anyway, there's a place that is dubbed as the quietest room on Earth. The world's quietest room is at Orfield Labs in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The room is so quiet that the background noise.
It's a rating for decibels, so it's just abbreviated dBA.
Okay. The room is so quiet that the background noise measure negative decibels, negative 9.4 dBA. A typical quiet bedroom measures 30 dBA. This room is negative 9.4. Once inside the room, you can hear the sounds of your organs, and after 30 minutes, you'll begin to hallucinate. The longest anyone has lasted inside this room is 45 minutes. My question to you is, sir, would you go inside this room?
For some money.
How much would it take? You have to last 10 minutes.
Shit.
10 minutes.
A couple bands.
Give
Give me a couple.
I don't think it's dark or anything. Look at the lady's face. 10 bands?
Give me some bands. I'll do it.
How many bands?
Talking like
Why they got this old guy in there? That's fucked up. He can't hear as it is. That's
He's probably the one that's standing there for 45 minutes.
But it's
He probably
like
couldn't hear the first 40.
they said, a typical quiet bedroom measures 30 dBA. This room is negative 9.4.
You can literally hear. You can probably hear your own
What? Here, of course.
blood flowing through your damn veins.
Yeah, I probably couldn't. I probably have to be in there hopping around and shit like I probably have to be doing shit like that. What you gonna do? Sit there?
Nah, I'm not gonna sit there. If you sit there, you're gonna be.
If you sit there, you're gonna start hallucinating.
Yeah, I'll play Call of Duty.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can. Why not? They ain't say no stipulations on bringing the system there.
Because it has to be the quietest room on earth. You can't be in there playing games and shit. You have to just sit in there, nigga. I told you a stipulation. That's it. You have to stand in there
Can you imagine?
for 10 minutes.
You probably hear footsteps from somebody all the way on the other side of the map.
Shut up. Hey, remember that shit with our old manager at KFC? I'm not gonna say his name, but he was like, hey Purnell, my manager, he had pulled me to the side. He used to just tell me shit all the time, like this random shit. But he was like, Purnell, I'm gonna make a song, man. It's gonna be on the radio real soon. It's called I think my wife's cheating on me. I was like, nigga, what are you talking? I never told you he said that.
He said that?
Yeah, I was like, nigga, what are you talking about?
M said that?
Yeah. He was like, I'm going into the fucking house. There's fucking footprints on the carpet. It ain't mine. I was like, oh shit. When you just said that, the fucking hearing footsteps, it made me think of that. I was like, oh shit.
He said that for real?
I promise you, on everything he said that. He told me that. He was like, I think my wife's cheating on me. And I was like, I think that's
where he at now? Let me look him up.
Go ahead. Remember we saw him? He had a kiosk in the mall.
That was years ago though.
But that was the last time we seen that man.
I'm gonna look him up. I remember his name.
Shout out to him, man, because he could have fired me for KFC a couple of times because there's a lot of shit that I did that I shouldn't have. I got into a fight at work and shit like that. Nigga never fired me. The next thing I have, a missing drunk man helped a search party look for himself.
I was gonna show you that.
A missing drunk Turkish man spent hours helping a search party look for himself, according to Independent. I don't even know how to say this guy's name. He is living in Inagal in a northwestern province of Bursa. He was reported missing on Tuesday. I think this is Bursa, Turkey, I believe. His family alerted authorities after he failed to return home from a drinking session with friends and didn't return phone calls. Officials say the man wandered into a forest and could not be found by his friends. A search party was dispatched to the area that he ended up meeting. What? And Mr. Motu ended up meeting them in the woods. Well, he met the search party in the woods. Okay. Officials reportedly had no idea that he was the man they had been looking for, and he joined the search party for several hours before finding himself. He became aware that he was the one the search party was looking for after they began shouting his name. It took that long. So what did they tell him? Like, hey, we're looking for a man. He's dark. He's got black hair, brown eyes, 6 feet tall. He was probably like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. Let's go find him. What kind of This is the world we live in, people. That people get so drunk. What is his name?
How you?
Behan. It was like, wait, what the fuck?
That's my name.
So who you guys looking for? Behan Motu. It was like, that's me. This is a fucking stupid world we live in.
Your life wasted.
Now they said several hours, not 7 hours, several hours, but that's still a long time. But at least they were looking for him though. I mean, I would be happy that I'm like, damn, I'm drunk as fuck and they actually have a search party out here looking for me. That would be flattering to me. That people actually want. Nobody's ever had a search party go look for me when I went missing. I went missing one time.
Nigga don't fucking miss hours. What you mean?
For a couple of hours I was.
When?
Nigga, we all ran away from home one time. You never ran away from home?
Yeah, I did.
Fucking bitch, I'm fucking hater.
I took my little piggy bank. I took my
piggy bank.
I had a little piggy bank that I put like coins in. There was probably only like a couple dollars.
I had 30 pennies in there.
I put that shit in my book bag. All you hear is fucking change sloshing up and down when I'm walking.
Where'd you go? Ozone Park?
I went somewhere in Queens. I don't know.
Yeah, why'd you go back home?
I didn't go back home for a while.
How long is a while?
Because I think I went to my grandma's house after that. So a couple months.
So you realize that you needed money and some food and went back. I think that's the realization everybody has. Like, damn, I need food and money. I'm not gonna be able to survive.
Did you take your dual disc when you had left?
No, I don't even remember what I took. I don't even think I left. I think when I got to the door, I was like, okay, this is a bad idea. When I put my hand out to grab the doorknob, I was like, okay, this is a bad idea. And it's only because my mom had like pissed me off or something like that, like when I was a kid on the phone.
She was like, "No, you can't wear dresses," and you were like, "Damn." And you was mad.
Could you imagine? I was just like, I used to get mad. I used to get really mad when I was a kid. Like I used to get like really fucking mad, fucking kicking down doors and shit. Remember how?
Oh, that wasn't even young though. That was young. That was like 10 years, was it?
No.
That was like.
That was high school.
That was 10 years. That was like 13 years.
14, I think.
Yeah.
Kicking down a fucking door to talk. We told this story on the podcast a long time ago.
Yeah, scroll back to episode 23 to look at that.
It wasn't 23. That was a Jordan episode. We had everybody on. What do I have next? All right, there is a show that is on Netflix right now, guys. You may have seen, there's a bunch of memes going around. You might not even know, but the memes are from the show. The show is called Squid Game. Did you see this shit?
I'm pretty sure. Is that with the like Asian people in the game?
Yeah. The show is called Squid Game. Most of the memes that you were seeing on social media right now are from this show. That's what they RDC World. That was Squid Game. That last one you sent me. That's what they were copying. The basketball shit.
Yeah.
That's what they were copying. Squid Game.
What the fuck?
The basketball one. You just thought he was just playing basketball with some weirdos in there with 3 weirdos?
Nah,
that shit was funny though.
I thought there was something called Among Us or something.
No, that was Squid Game. That did look like the Among Us people, but that was Squid Game. But yeah, I have something to say about the show in a minute. But my girl even started watching it. But so I'm walking past the TV, right? Because I'm just so amazed because I keep seeing everybody on social media talk about this show, like on Facebook and Instagram. I'm just so baffled. Because I'm sitting here looking at it and I'm like, wait. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I'm like, are you serious? Nigga, the people are talking in Korean and it's an English voiceover. So it's like, ah!
Oh, it's a dub.
Yeah!
Oh, it's English dub.
Y'all have to see the video and see what I did. Like, I just moved my mouth real quick.
It's not weird.
We need help.
Sometimes I'll be watching.
Help me. How are you niggas watching a show like that?
Just reading subtitles.
Get the fuck out. There's no subtitles. They're just speaking English, but their mouths are not moving. They're really speaking Korean. But the voiceover is English.
Nah, that had to be an English subtitle version. People probably watching
They're speaking in English, but the actual character is not speaking English. They're speaking... You don't hear them speaking Korean. You just hear the English.
Yeah, but that's the dub version. The original version would be...
Yeah, it's in Korean. It's in Korean. It was originally...
But it would only make sense to just read the damn subtitle version. I'm not going to say anything about that because they used to have like shows that come out when movies...
I never liked movies like that.
I wouldn't do a dub version. I'd read the damn subtitles. That's what I would do. That just sounds stupid. Just... The shit won't match what the person's saying. That just sounds dumb. I wouldn't do that.
Surrender now.
I don't understand why everybody into this show.
Because I walked past the TV and I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Because I've seen so many people talking about it. And I'm like, yo, are you fucking serious? This is how the show is? But, I mean, each his own. Each his own, guys. But I have a backstory about the show because I think this is pretty cool. Squid Game, the creator of this show, let me just read this article. Netflix's Squid Game is now a major international hit and is likely to become the most watched series of all time on Netflix. This is going to be the most watched series of all time.
What is it about?
I don't know. However, a lot of fans may not understand just how much of a Cinderella story Squid Game really is, but that's about to change. As you can see in the tweet below, creator Hwang Dong, I don't know what to say his other last name, had to go through a pretty hellish struggle in order to get the series onto Netflix and reap the massive success that he's now enjoying. The article explains Squid Game creator wrote the show in 2009. He wrote the show in 2009.
Damn.
But was rejected by studios for 10 years. He once had to stop writing the script and sell his $675 laptop due to money struggles. Today, the show is #1 in 90 countries and is set to become the most watched show in Netflix history. So shout out to this dude, man. Because that just goes to show you that you just should never give up. Because I think somebody posted this on Facebook and I was like, I'm going to screenshot this. Somebody posted this on Facebook and was like, never give up on what you're doing. Always believe in yourself and just continue to do what you do. What are you going to show me? Want to show me something funny? Is it about Squid Game or is it something else? Yo, why? Yo, you're weird.
Hey, everything is on the internet.
Let me see the name again.
Oh, it is him.
Is the middle name the same as my middle name? Yeah, because I remember we had the same middle name.
He's only one or two in Georgia. That's crazy. I was curious, but I was just curious.
This is not good. Yo, this is
We can
not
call
good.
him.
I'm not calling him.
I'm gonna call him.
Not good. Anyway, shout out to the creative Squid Game. I don't know how you guys are watching the show and are so invested into the show, cause that just bothers me. I can't watch a show like that. Maybe that's just me. I watched the first episode of because everybody kept comparing it to Snowfall, and I was like, let me see this shit. The BMF show, Big Meech's son. I didn't know that was Big Meech's actual son. This is actually Big Meech's son playing him.
For real?
The nigga looked just like Derrick Rose too. Big Meech's son. Nigga looks exactly like Derrick Rose. But I feel like they moved through the first episode too fast. I was like, God damn, slow the fuck down. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the rest of the shit. I'm just waiting for Snowfall to come back, guys. That's the only show I've ever watched in history. Like, that's literally the only series I've ever watched in history, and I'm waiting for. Don't compare it down to Snowfall. Don't disrespect Snowfall, guys. Just relax. You keep watching your little squid bullshit, whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll be watching a lot of series like that.
Yeah, you keep watching that squid bullshit.
I don't know what that squid stuff is about.
It's gonna be the most watched show in Netflix history.
That meme was pretty funny though.
What?
That I sent you when it was playing ball.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
I got kids.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Well, y'all both gonna have to guard me.
That shit was fucked up. Yesterday, Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp had one of the longest outages in history. And a lot of you niggas didn't know what the fuck to do with yourselves. According to CNN, the reason for the outage was not immediately clear. However, multiple security experts quickly pointed out that a domain name system problem as a possible culprit for the issue for the WhatsApp, Instagram, and for Facebook being down. Around 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Cisco's Internet Analysis Division, Thousand Eyes, said on Twitter that its tests indicate the outage is due to an ongoing DNS failure. So you computer whizzes, I don't know what all that shit means, but I think one day, because I saw a lot of people saying this on Instagram and on Twitter, because that was really the only thing people could use. Like, one day social media just needs to shut down completely so people can really get their or just like a week. We need to just have like a week where nobody can do anything.
No.
Why not?
That's not gonna happen. Literally everybody's house on this block probably on fire. People probably would lose their shit.
For Instagram being down.
Yeah.
I'm not going. I think in certain. I'm not going to say everywhere. I think in certain places, yeah. I think.
Yeah, other countries, not the U.S.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to say that one.
I did.
No, you're wrong.
How? I'm telling you the truth.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
You don't like the truth because you a hater.
I don't know about that.
And you got a big nose.
I thought I had my mask in my pocket.
For what? Put it on.
No, I don't need it. But, yeah, I saw a lot of people tripping out because when Instagram finally came back, people were like, "Oh, I thought my phone was tripping. I turned my Wi-Fi on so many fucking times. I don't know what the fuck was going on." Like, guys, it's just social media, man. We have.
So if people tripping like that, what makes you think they're gonna last a week? Better yet, a couple of days, P.
I think we need to do it.
That would be fun to see. That'd be cool.
Like, everybody just pick up a book and read a book. Go read Rich Dad Poor Dad, guys, and learn a lot.
On Napoleon Hill.
Yeah, go read that. My dad was even like, "Man, fucking Facebook down and shit." I was like, and I told him, I was like, "Nah, nigga, I'm gonna hit you with the old lines y'all hit us when we was kids. Go read a book, nigga." I was like, go ahead, do that shit, nigga. He ain't got no books in his house.
Snowball Effect. That's a good book too.
The Snowball Effect. What's that
Buffett.
about? Oh, Warren Buffett? I need to read a Warren Buffett book. You gonna do my shoes? Why don't you do it right now while we on the camera?
I could.
All right, guys. Piggybacking off that article, Mark Zuckerberg reportedly lost $7 billion in the hours following the outages of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp continue to have blah, blah, blah. That was yesterday. According to the recent reports, Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg has lost a jaw-dropping $7 billion in the last few hours following the lingering outages of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Today has certainly not been a good day for Mark Zuckerberg, and now his personal wealth has taken a drastic... Yeah, I didn't have to say all that. Bloomberg reports Mark Zuckerberg lost $7 billion. Okay, you said that. As a result, he has fallen significantly down the list of the world's wealthiest people. He's reportedly lost around $19 billion since September 13th. Damn. When his wealth was tallied at $140 billion. So he went from 140 to about 120 billion, guys. Holy shit, he's in trouble. We have to fucking put this nigga on Skid Row. He's not gonna know where he's gonna fucking live, guys. We gotta go take Mark and push him to Skid Row. We gotta go get this nigga and take him to Skid Row. That's a lot of money to lose, though.
19 since what?
September 13th.
Damn, that's a lot. Bro.
And he's still one of the richest motherfuckers to ever walk the face of the earth. Ain't that some shit, guys? Ain't that some fucking shit? I was looking at somebody in fucking, let me see what city this is. Somebody at the Powerball last night. You want to guess what state it was in? California, Morro Bay. $700 million jackpot, guys. They have a calculator online to where you can put like what state you're in. And if you put the amount of the jackpot is, it'll tell you how much you'll get after taxes. So $700 million, the person in California is getting $392, I believe, after taxes. From a $700 million jackpot, guys. $700 million
That's a lot of cake.
Motherfucking jackpot.
That's a lot of cake that he on.
Oh, yeah, I have it right here. They take out the gross payout. They take 61% of the jackpot, which takes them down to 426,390,000. 24% federal tax. You want to know how much the taxes is federal? $102 million for federal taxes.
They gonna use that to build that building for Skid Row.
You don't have to pay any state taxes for California, so that's $0. So that person's net payout, and there's one person that hit the jackpot, $324,056,400.
But we are talking about California too, because they have a lot of these things as far as taxes and stuff go more than another state more reserved would be, because they have a lot of programs that they deploy to.
They have an annuity payout for 30 years. They have the first year net payout is $8 million. Would you take the 392?
Take the 392.
No, 324. Sorry,
I'll
324.
take the 324.
So you ain't gonna take the 30-year payout?
No.
It increases per year.
I'll be alright.
By the time you get to year 20, you're making $20 million a year. I think that's more. What's the word?
Just smarter, more. It depends on the type. It depends on the type of person. If you're the type of person to blow through money, but then again, if you're the type of person to blow through money, you're not going to make such a fiscally responsible choice. You're going to take all the money at one time. It is the more responsible choice if you not. Really
I think that just gives you more control. Like it's more
spread out.
What's the fucking word, man? Like the word for this. Look.
Settling? What do you mean?
Nah, but I just feel like it's just like more control. Like you not getting. Somebody's giving you $324 million at one time and saying, "Here, nigga, go live your life." That's a lot of fucking money.
All right.
Which is who doesn't want that? But it's like I just think I don't know. I'll probably take that shit too. Let me stop bullshitting. I'll probably take the 324. Congratulations to you motherfucker in Morro Bay, California.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations, guys. Oh, you know what? I didn't even mean to do that. I'm the man. I'm the man when it comes to this podcast. I didn't even mean to do that. The next article is some lottery shit. And I didn't even mean to do that. I really did not even mean to do that, guys. This is kind of sad.
That'll make you the man, though.
This is kind of sad. 57-year-old Michigan lottery winner passed away with the ticket in his pocket. A 57-year-old Michigan lottery winner. Okay, they just said that. According to Fox 8, authorities believe Greg Jarvis drowned during a boating accident. Police in Cassville, Michigan, say his body was found on a bay beach last week. Jarvis was at the Blue Water Inn in Cassville on September 13th. What's up with September 13th? Maybe we need to play that. All this lotto shit, September 13th. We need to play 9/13 tonight, guys. He won $45,000 playing Club Keno, but Jarvis couldn't immediately collect the jackpot because he didn't have a social security card. The card is necessary for certain winnings. Jarvis was still waiting for one when he died. Damn, police believe Jarvis hit his head while driving his boat and fell in the water. Damn, that's fucked up. Rest in peace to him, man. That's fucked up, man.
Damn.
45. So they
Speedboat?
I'm assuming so. Or maybe, I don't know. It might not have been.
Damn.
$45,000 playing Club Keno. And you know, a lot of these people that's like 57 and in their 60s and 70s, like these people been playing that lotto for all their lives, like for a long time. A very long time. That's all we have for What's Trending, man. Is it? I have one more thing. Yeah, I meant to talk about this last week, so I'll do it. And then we have, this will be the last day for What's Trending. A homeless man was charged with a felony and faces 7 years in prison. You want to know what he did? You see the Mountain Dew bottles? Allegedly underpaying for Mountain Dew by 43 cents. He is charged with a felony and faces 7 years in prison for allegedly underpaying for a Mountain Dew by 43 cents.
What state is this in?
Let me read. According to reports, a homeless man from Pennsylvania was recently charged with a felony and now faces 7 years in prison because he neglected to pay the remaining 43 cents for a Mountain Dew. 38-year-old homeless Pennsylvania resident Joseph, I don't know how to say it, let's just call him Joseph, likely didn't expect that being 43 cents short on a bottle of Mountain Dew would result in him facing almost 10 years in prison. How come every article we do, the person's last name is always fucking not normal? Why is this always happening? Every fucking article we do, the nigga's name's not normal. Why is that? Where was I at? New York Post reports following being arrested last month and charged with a felony shortly after, he can now spend several years in prison for missing 43. Why do they keep saying the same thing? And it's due to Pennsylvania's strict 3 strikes law. That's why. Reportedly, while inside a Perry County convenience store, there was a special price for Mountain Dew, 2 for $3. So he took 1 bottle and paid $2 and exited the store. However, after the store clerk told him he didn't pay enough, he followed him outside and they called the police. He was promptly arrested because he was apparently unaware that the bottle of Mountain Dew was priced at $2.29 in the store, not $1.50, meaning that he underpaid for the soda by 43 cents. This is fucking insane. So, man, I don't know what his other... They doesn't say what his other 2 strikes are, but I'm assuming it's not anything that serious. But yeah, he's facing 7 years for that. For a fucking soda that kills your sperm. That he should have stopped drinking a long time ago. Because it has yellow 5 in it. Was that true?
No, it was true.
They stopped putting it in
They stopped putting it in there.
When was the last time you had a Mountain Dew?
I don't drink Mountain Dew.
I don't remember.
I need my nut cells.
I haven't had a Mountain Dew in years. I think since they were telling me that in high school, I was like, hey, I'm not drinking that shit no more. Mountain Dew was never that good. That's my mom's favorite soda ever. That was, oh my God, that is literally my mom's favorite soda. If I call her right now and say Mountain Dew and hang up, she's going to have a smile on her face, even though I hung up. If I say Mountain Dew and hang up, she's going to be smiling, even though I hung up the phone.
Nah, she going to call you back. You better stop playing on my phone.
But that's fucking stupid. I want to know what his other 2 charges were.
Why? What's that important for?
Because they talking about he got 3 strikes law. I want to know what the other 2 things he did was, because he might be a criminal.
What? Shut up.
If he has 2 strikes already, I want to know what he did.
It don't matter, bro, because if he did his time... And
alright, free my nigga Jarvis, he ain't do nothing.
His name is Jarvis?
Yeah.
His name is Jarvis.
Oh, no, Joseph, my bad. Free my nigga Joseph, he ain't do nothing. That better?
That's fucking... I don't know what to say about that, to be honest.
Free my nigga Joseph, he ain't do nothing. Next time I buy Mountain Dew, I'm going to think of you, buddy. Man, it might not ever be that time, but next time I do it, I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to go to Taco Bell tonight and I'm going to get Mountain Dew. That's what I'm going to do. For you, Joseph. I'm going to do that. No, my girl cooking. She cooking. I'm eating steak tonight. Make sure I get it real close to the mic. What you eating tonight, bitch? We going to work out, right?
Done eating for today.
We going to work out, right?
Yeah.
That's my nigga. I need to record our workout so I can know, like,
what the fuck,
nigga, because I need to see like the shit you gonna be having.
You gonna have to edit 47 seconds.
Why? I'm saying I have to record. People record their workouts all the time.
That's weird for you to say on camera, fam.
This nigga right here.
You have to cut that out, boy.
All right, so that's all for what's trending. This last thing is really serious. I'm surprised Brandon didn't have this on his docket, but that's okay, guys. Brandon brought this article up last week. I was kind of confused towards the end of what he was saying, but it's because I don't be listening sometimes, so forgive me because I wasn't really listening to it.
He's going to try to redeem himself here.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I didn't really listen to it. No, not that one. Not the Florida one. Not that one. Not that one. This one here. Missing woman, Maya Marcano, her body has been found, guys. Yeah, her body has been found. She was 19 years old. Brandon brought the article up last week about the guy. I think he had the keys. He worked at the apartment complex that she was living at, and he was really infatuated with her. And it seems like he made his way into her home, and then she went missing, and he killed himself. And this was kind of a fucked up situation last week because with him being dead, they didn't really know where to start looking for the body. But her body has been found, guys. So I want to say rest in peace. Me and Brandon want to say rest in peace to Maya Marcano. She's a beautiful girl too. But yeah, she was born in 2002, bro. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Yeah. So this is unfortunate news. So
rest
prayers.
In peace.
Yeah, rest in peace and prayers to her and her family, man. Because I can only imagine that.
19 years young and
for a fucking dickhead just being a creep and
can't
just
take no.
Yeah, just
y'all women out there, y'all know how to protect yourself, man. Like if anything, learn how to protect yourself, man.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out here, men, and not even just men in general, just people in general. Not even just gonna say men, but people in general. They just about, they're just about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Rest in peace to her, man. That's the last thing we have. I always exclude this stuff from what's trending. So, we are gonna move on to the music segment. Brandon is gonna go first. This might be the first time this nigga's ever went first in music.
Shut up.
Congratulations. How do you feel? You feel like a new man? Feel like a new man?
Pop Smoke.
Why you always do that?
Unfortunately, his gravesite was was vandalized.
Yeah,
So a lot of I've seen these. I saw the circulate. What the hell? Circulating out on social media. So I looked it up. It was first reported by TMZ. The Raptors' crypt in New York City's Greenwood Cemetery was found completely destroyed over the weekend. They had close-ups of his broken plaque engraved with his name, his birth date, and other plaques on the outer wall. The mausoleum was also untouched, so it was just his. It just looked like they were specifically targeting that, and they looked like they were trying to get into the actual crypt, into where he was. So there was a concrete slab that's placed over his body. They were trying to go get into that
where his
part.
body was at.
Yeah.
For what?
So, I don't know, bro. I think probably thought that something was in there. I don't know.
I mean, something's in there, but I mean,
probably think like jewelry and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. These motherfuckers, man. Yeah, I saw his mom and his family cleaning it up. I saw pictures of it.
Y'all don't have no respect, man. I don't know if y'all that did that kind of stuff, man. Y'all don't have no respect, man. Like, for real.
Yeah, that's
for
really
some young
foul.
kids to be, even if you're young, old, you don't think you know any better, you don't have no respect, man. I hope you wise up before it get too late, because if you doing this kind of shit, man, like, slippery slope. Some shit finna happen to you.
I think anytime you mess with the dead in general,
yeah,
you in for a rude awakening, pal. I don't play those type of games at all. I don't play any of those type of games, guys. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, man. Has it been a year or two? Has it been 2 years?
It hasn't been 2 years. It's been a year and a half.
Year and a half. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, man. This nigga was just getting started too. Rest in peace, Pop.
All right. On a lighter note, y'all know Gunna rapper. So
yeah, well, I didn't know what you had about this one.
So he partnered up with another establishment to open a grocery store in Atlanta, in an Atlanta school. So hip hop artist Gunna and Jasmine Crow, the founder and CEO of Gooder, I don't know what that is, recently unveiled Gunna's drip closet and grocery store inside of Ronald McNair Middle School. It's stocked with food items such as clothes that will help 900 students and families in need. So it's not even just food. It was like
clothes, supplies.
It's clothes, supplies. It's like hygiene products that I saw in the pictures. Hygiene products, clothes, all that kind of stuff that people would need. Food, all that kind of stuff. And if they need to just go in there, they just go in there and grab whatever they need. That's it.
Oh, you have to pay for anything.
I don't think they have to pay for anything. I don't think they do, but I'm pretty sure they don't.
How much stuff can you take at a time? I'm wondering.
There's probably a limit on that. Yeah, it's probably unlimited about that. But
should have put that as
the principal, John Manny Jr., discussed the motivation behind the store. The rapper Gunna's from the area and was actually a McNair alum, so he wanted to give back to his community and chose that middle school. So he was able to give this additional resource for the community. So
that's what's up, man.
I mean,
it's not something huge, but it's something that actually will help people.
Yeah.
In his community.
I mean, to be honest, shout out to you, man. Shout out today, man, for you, because a lot of the people nowadays, they won't, it's free grocery and clothing store instead of.
Damn, that's what's up, man.
So shout out to you, because a lot of people are not doing that kind of stuff, and just like Lil Baby, remember Lil Baby did that drive,
that stuff, yeah.
So shout out, I'm happy that a lot of people in the
on giving back to their
black
community.
Black community, giving back to the people. Not to say that they don't, but
and not forgiving.
It's in the eyes of the general public, now that kind of stuff. And what's funny? Just like I mentioned with this other stuff, this article was real low key. Like, I didn't see this circulating, and a lot of people are not talking about this. I know it will. I know they will. Just like how it still hasn't really hit that Lil Baby did that other stuff with the drive, because I don't see a lot of articles with that.
Yeah. You
don't see a lot of articles that the positivity and the kind of stuff. Because they all just want to promote their music and all that kind of stuff, but you don't see the good of what they're doing there too. Because they didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that.
Shout out to Gunna, man.
Shout out.
That was a shout out segment for the week.
Shout out, yeah.
Gunna, what's his real name?
Gunna.
That's not his real name.
Gunnar Robinson.
Gunnar Robinson.
That's a hard name.
I think his name is actually Sergio or something like that. Yeah, it is Sergio. It's Sergio Kitchens.
Gunnar Robinson.
That's not a hard name, Gunnar Robinson. I wouldn't want
Gun and Robinson. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
That's hard.
His name is Sergio Giovanni Kitchens. Shout out to you, Sergio. He don't even look like a damn Sergio. How many Sergios have you met in your life?
2.
I knew it was Sergio. Shout out to you, Sergio. You might be watching this.
He not listening.
You might be watching. How's it? So yeah. Brandon always wants to promote positivity because you motherfuckers won't fucking do it out there on fucking Instagram and Twitter. You always want to post somebody getting shot or fucking somebody getting ran over by a car or some beef shit. Kodak Black and fucking, what's the other nigga's name? Jack Boy beefing and arguing on IG Live. That's the type of shit you niggas like to
Jack Boy? What is he arguing with Kodak?
Yeah.
About what?
I don't know. It's kind of fucked up because them niggas was really cool, but hey, man. That's the rap industry. Look, you see what I did? It's the rap industry. All right, guys.
And that's how we play hands.
The next thing I have, well, the first thing I have for music, Big Tigger. I don't know if you guys remember Big Tigger from the old Rap City. From
This guy said Titter.
Titter? Big Tigger from back in the day. Did I say Titter?
He did the second time.
He hosted Rap City on BET back in the day when, you know, the days of the world were actually cool and, you know, the good old days. Those days when everything was good and you didn't have to worry about shit.
Life was simple.
Yeah, when life was simple. He posted on Instagram and said, "This is not a drill. This is not a throwback. Rap City 21. Details soon. Hashtag Rap City raised me. Hashtag ATL." There's a picture of him on the couch. The pillows say Rap City 21. And there is a booth behind him with a microphone. So he is hinting that Rap City may be returning. I saw people saying that this may just be something for an award show and don't get too excited because it may not be that Rap City's really coming back. But I don't know how true that is.
Shit, if Rap City gonna come back, 106 Park gotta come back.
No, that they can never recreate that with Free and what's his name? I can't remember. My memory's so bad, guys. But
Joe.
It wasn't that, but yeah, those days.
Josie.
Man, I miss those days, man. I really miss those days when life was really simple, guys. Just think about when Rap City was on and cartoons was good. And we was in school and you didn't have to worry about bills and all that. I don't know how old the listeners are because if you're like 50-something listening to this, then you was probably at work during the days that I'm talking about. But
probably.
But
yeah, on the block shopping.
Nah, I'm not going to say that. But yeah, I would like to see Rap City come back. But if they bring it back, it has to be niggas really in
Roxy,
that freestyle.
that's the name. Roxy.
No, I'm talking about Free and the first.
Oh, the first. Oh, okay.
Free and other name. I can't remember the nigga's name right now. But yeah, Roxy and I can't remember his name.
Terrence.
Yeah, Terrence Howard. You think Terrence smashed Roxy?
Probably did. Yeah.
I had a crush on
Roxy. She was 50X, right? Roxy.
I think 50 smash. I don't know if
yeah,
that was X. 50 smash. Yeah. Shout out 50 Cent, man. He probably was fucking throwing her little ass, his big cock diesel ass. He probably was like this. Roxy was small. Roxy's like fucking 3 feet tall. She's fucking small as fuck. But I'd like to see Rap City come back. They need to just have like real, like they need to like it has to like be authentic, man. It can't be some bullshit. Like it has to be like.
You know it's not. So it's not. You know, the world we live in now is corny as fuck. So.
I think J. Cole is gonna drop something soon because this nigga's doing a lot of features, and like I said last week, whenever he does this, that's the only time he's active when he's about to drop something. But Wale and him have a new song. Wale's album's about to come out. I'll say that.
Oh shit.
Forlorn 2.
My bad. I fell asleep when you said J. Cole.
Wale's new album's about to drop. Forlorn 2. I told y'all he don't like Cole.
I do like him. I'm
they dropped a song. It's called Poke It Out. Poke It Out. That's the name of the song. The song is called Poke It Out. Wale featuring J. Cole. Poke It Out. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying?
I'm not saying he's lying.
Oh, they dropped a video too.
Just got to timestamp real quick.
In the video, what did I say? Poke it out? What, you looked at me or something like that? What did you do?
Nah, you looked at me when you said that.
That's what it's called. It's called, I told you the name of the fucking song. This nigga always wants somebody to do some gay shit to him. This nigga right here. He be one nigga to do some shit. But, I didn't see the video. The song, I thought it was actually a pretty good verse from Cole. I thought the verse was actually alright. I mean, it's just like a song about like a bitch poking it out. It's not like anything spectacular, but Cole has Crocs on and socks. And shorts. My man. Bro, J. Cole my nigga, but dog. I have never seen anybody wear long socks with Crocs. I'm gonna put this video in the. I'm gonna put
That should be the name. Long socks with Crocs.
And
that's the name. Episode 107. Long socks with Crocs.
And a jacket on with shorts. I have never seen anybody wear long socks with Crocs, bro. I have never in my life.
That's the name of the episode, bro.
I have never seen it. And Wale should not know better. Them big ass fucking.
Man got the bell bottoms on. Straight out of the 70s.
The song is out now, guys. Like I said, J. Cole only does features like this when he has something coming. So I don't know. We'll see. Because every time I say something,
I'm interested to see Kendrick, bro.
Kendrick's
coming.
Damn,
bro.
He's coming.
Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up.
What does that mean? Oh, for the album to drop?
No, just in general.
Oh.
It's already been
I thought you were trying to say like the year is going to be over with. His album not dropping. That's what you were saying.
Nah, yeah, the year probably drop.
Year went by pretty quick.
Damn, bro.
I feel bad for people that have like significant elders whose birthday is close to like Christmas and shit. Because then you got to get them a birthday gift and you got to get them something for Christmas.
That's me.
I think. No, you don't. Whose birthday is
January.
But it's like the week after Christmas? I get it. Yeah, it is kind of close. Yeah, it is. I guess that is kind of close.
It's okay, though. All right, I'll make it work.
I'll make it work. Thanksgiving might be my favorite holiday, though.
Yeah, you fat fuck.
Next month? Yeah, that might be my favorite. I don't know where I'm going to go this year, though.
Oh, you going to go?
I should go somewhere. Man.
You going to go?
Man, I just came back from Florida, man. I miss Florida so fucking much, man. Shit. I don't want to cry.
I miss Cali.
I do miss California, too, but I miss Florida so much.
Maybe I'll go to New York for Christmas because it has that Christmas feel. Down here, don't feel like Christmas.
I went back to Cali before I went back to New York again.
That's what you would do? You haven't even been there since when?
That's what I'm saying. I went back to Cali again before I went back to New York again. Because I went to Cali last year and this year. And I went to New York in 2010. And I got a friend that lives up there.
The first time we went to New York, we went to go see one of my homeboys up there. Our friend out.
Yeah.
And he ain't been back since.
I've been to New York with this nigga.
You got a whole kid.
Yeah,
up there now.
Yeah, and I haven't even seen this nigga kid. This nigga, don't mind. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
this nigga,
yeah, you
nigga.
trash, bro. You trash, bro.
I've been to Miami with this nigga, LA with this nigga, New York with this nigga. This is my guy right here. It's my nigga.
Yeah,
it's my nigga, man. It's my guy. Some traveling motherfuckers. But you going travel? You going what's it called? You gonna go?
Yeah, maybe.
You might, couple months. Get your passport, you know.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, somebody's home.
Yeah,
might be the milkman.
He just remembered we doing a podcast.
he just stopped it. All right, guys. Okay, well, are we gonna say something mean to him when he walks in, like we always do?
Probably.
All right, what's the next thing I have? Dom Kennedy says he's releasing an album soon. You guys remember Dom Kennedy?
I hope it's good.
He's releasing From the West Side with Love 3 on October 15th of this year. Dom Kennedy's recent projects that he's put out, I have been very disappointed in a lot of them. I have not heard a really good Dom Kennedy album in a long time. If you guys don't know who Dom Kennedy is, do your research. Go back and listen to some of his old tapes. What's the one? Bro, my memory is so fucking bad. The Yellow album. Listen to the Yellow album from the first The West Side with Love. Remember with the song with Kendrick, We Ball?
Bro. Yeah, I remember that, man.
You don't remember that?
I do.
Oh, bro.
Remember this?
Yeah, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's that album? Get Home Safely?
Yeah.
Dom Kennedy was a man, man. Dom Kennedy put out a lot.
He fell off, though, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hopefully this shit is a little better. We gonna say something mean. Where's he at? From the West Side for Love 3 drops 10/15. This was, I don't know how true this is. Somebody put this on Reddit. But this might be the best news that we have in this entire music segment, guys. It says Isaiah Rashad confirms that the deluxe version of The House is Burning is dropping.
Oh, for real?
This is what they're saying on Twitter. I don't know. It doesn't say all that. It just says that he confirms that the deluxe version is dropping. So
album of the year.
Hopefully this is true. Yes, The House is Burning is probably the best hip-hop album that came out this year, guys. Isaiah Rashad. Check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, I don't know how true this is. I didn't see him say anything about it, but they're saying that he confirms that this is. Usually a deluxe drops a lot sooner.
Yeah, like we're talking about like
a couple
2 weeks
after.
2 weeks within.
But I would like this.
I would like this very much. Like I didn't think that you could probably put the icing on this album, but like I can't imagine what this, because that was a good album for y'all that didn't listen to it yet. Album of the year so far.
That might have been the only thing I was ever right about on this podcast, because I was saying for the longest time how good this nigga's album was gonna be. That might have been the only thing I've ever been right about. Everything else I'd be wrong, but was not right. I was right, wasn't I? Yeah, I kept telling you, this nigga was like, "Oh, you dick rider, nigga, you dick rider."
Yeah, you one of 8.
What?
1 of 8.
What does that mean?
1 right prediction out of 8 wrong.
I thought you said something else. Okay.
What?
All right. The last thing, guys. Currency dropping another project.
Currency. Shout out to Currency, bro.
Currency is dropping another project on October 8th, which I believe is this Friday.
Y'all don't know what consistency is until you've met Currency, bro.
The follow-up to his mixtape that he put out a couple years ago, Stoned on Ocean. This one is called Still Stoned on Ocean. And he's speaking about Ocean Drive in Miami. The picture is Ocean Drive. 11 tracks, he said. Still Stoned on Ocean this Friday.
Is that where that famous designer lived at?
No, not
Is that where it is? Ocean Drive?
Yeah, that's on Ocean Drive. My memory is so
Doja?
fucking bad.
Is it Doja?
No, I can't Versace.
Versace.
Yeah, the Versace mansion. Yeah, he got killed right there when he's going in. He got shot or something like that. But yeah, shout out to Currency, man. He's dropping another
consistent,
fucking
man. I definitely give you that, man. You definitely consistent, man.
I'm waiting for Pilot Talk 3. That's what the fuck I'm waiting for.
And it's not like his music is trash. It's not. His music is not. It's not trash at all.
There's a certain Currency I like when he gets off track from like what I like when he does, like when he raps on like good clean beats, like because he has two different sides of him. When he raps on clean, nice like Harry Fraud or fucking Alchemist type beats, and like the beats are nice and he's talking that shit, that's the Currency I like. He has his modes where he goes into like where he just tries to like rap on different type of beats. I don't like all that. Yeah. I think this one might be the ones I don't like. I don't know. I like the last Stone on Ocean. I like that one, but we'll see. That's all we have for music, guys. That is it. Good job. You ready?
Yep.
Sports is next. I put that we should spend 15 minutes on sports, but we're probably not going to spend 15 minutes on sports, guys. The first thing I have, NBA news. The NBA has mandated, well, they have announced that players who do not comply with local vaccination mandates, so whatever the local vaccination mandate is in the player's city, if the player doesn't comply to that, they will not be paid for games that they miss. I'm assuming if they catch coronavirus. They will not be paid for games that they miss.
Okay.
If you do not. Do you think that's kind of harsh? Draymond Green was talking about, because his teammate Andrew Wiggins, I wasn't even going to talk about Andrew Wiggins, but his teammate Andrew Wiggins was trying to do the little religious beliefs thing. He was trying to have that passed, that he has, like, religious beliefs. Brandon smirked. To where he does it, where he can't get vaccinated, but the NBA said, nah, nigga, fuck that. You're not doing that. But Draymond was making a good point. He was like, I'm not going to tell Andrew, like, bro, get vaccinated. Like, that's his choice. And Draymond was like, America's a land of the free, right? Like, we have the freedom to make our own decisions and shit like that. That's what it's supposedly built around. And
yeah,
you guys are forcing this vaccine on us. So I'm not going to make Andrew go do that. And I think a lady was talking to Andrew Wiggins at Media Day, and she was like, you're going to miss out on a lot of money. You see that? And he was like, that's my problem, not yours. You see when he told her that? She was like, Andrew, you're going to miss out on a lot of money. It's like, yeah, that's my problem, bitch. That's not your problem. And she was like, okay. That's pretty much what she said. But after all that, Andrew Wiggins is now vaccinated. He went and got this. You see that too? He got vaccinated now. I mean, shout him. He decided to do it. I mean, he probably decided that missing out on money is probably a little bit more important than me not getting the shot. So he went ahead and got it. But everything, if you want to see what Draymond said, I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. Everything Draymond, and I don't even like Draymond.
I think ultimately, okay, so when we think about this, I think ultimately it should be held up to the person to decide if they want to get the shot or not.
Yeah.
I still think that.
But does it change when you're in a traveling professional
I was gonna say this. Okay. Your obligation, I feel, to your team and to the fans
to be safe
holds priority over this. Because when you sign that dotted line, you sign in they're giving you the money for the salary from what was coming in. Yeah. The organization is paying you, and by you signing that dotted line, you're agreeing that you're going to follow this to receive this. You're going out there to perform. You're getting paid X amount of dollars to perform. To a fault, some choices are not, they have repercussions as far as where you go through your team. It doesn't affect just you. You're part of an organization now. What you may do and what you may say bad one day falls back on the organization. Mm-hmm. So it's not just about you and your decision. You have to make the decision appropriate for the entire organization.
Yeah, for everybody's safety. Because these niggas travel a lot.
Because it's not like how the differentiation between us, like normal people and stuff like that, and their choice is that they have more. It just holds more weight per se, rather than we have to think about is just maybe what us and our family. If limited at that, just ourselves, they gotta think about the whole.
They gotta get in contact with like their team, media,
fans, everybody, and all that kind of stuff.
Fans.
And when you accept that money and do all that stuff, I feel like there's an obligation. You just have to. There's only a point to free choice that you have as far as that goes. You can have free choice, but there's other things that go into that.
As much as I understand that, I don't want to be like. Some part of me don't want to say. Well, that's that they need to just do it. It doesn't matter. They need to just fucking get vaccinated because I feel like it still should be their choice because I feel when you said that.
I understand. I still feel that way too. I still feel I understand that, but when you think about it from a logical perspective, you know you're paying all this money for them to play and all that kind of stuff, and it's not even put aside the money factor, the people that they're around. Say for instance, indirectly they get or directly they get somebody sick that they play with, and that person would die. Their responsibilities.
There do be a lot of videos of like when players be going into like arenas or wherever, like there's people that be waiting outside to get autographs and kids be wanting their balls to be signed and shit like that. Yeah, you could pass COVID like when during those type of situations. So I
don't know, man. I just feel like above this is kind of like more of an important decision because that's just an important decision. So
even though you can still catch it when you're vaccinated, but
even if you still can. Exactly.
LeBron James announced that he is vaccinated, but says it isn't in his place to encourage others to do the same. Back in May, LeBron James refused to reveal his vaccination status during an interview. He confirmed Tuesday he received the COVID-19 vaccine months after his initial skepticism about the shot. He says, quote, everyone has their own choice to do what they feel is right for themselves and their family and things of that nature. I know that I was very skeptical about it all, but after doing my research and things of that nature, I felt like it was best suited for not only me, but for my family and for my friends. That's why I decided to do it. That's cool.
You have to respect that choice. It's not just be like, oh, I don't want to take the shot, and they're saying it's never going to stay the same. Ultimately, you decide on what you need to do. You decide on what you need to do as time goes on. If you need to take those steps as a person and do that. So a lot of people probably prosecute and do all that kind of stuff. A lot of people prosecute him and tell people that the choice that they're making is hypocritical because their stance X amount of time ago has now changed and flipped. It's just that priorities become more clear, or if not clearer, and and stuff changes. The dynamic changes, so they make a choice and they adjust appropriately. So you can't hold them accountable for making the choice of what they think is best at that time, or what they think at that time. So
yeah, I agree. That wasn't funny. That Dame used to look like that. He don't look like that no more. That a beard will change you, because he don't look like that.
You kind of look like him.
No, the fuck I don't.
Kind of look like him, bro.
What else do I have? Where's my folder with all my podcasts? Here it is. What else I have with sports? Oh yeah, speaking of LeBron James, a reporter asked him who his NFL comparison would be based on LeBron's football skills. So they said, LeBron, who would you compare yourself to, based on your football skills? He played in high school. I think he got Mr. Ohio something football or some shit. He was really good at football in high school. You want to know who LeBron said? Randy Moss. No. LeBron, shut the fuck up. You ain't no fucking Randy Moss, nigga. Don't ever disrespect my nigga Randy like that. I know you a great... Hey, guys, LeBron is a hell of a basketball player. He's probably the greatest basketball player we ever seen. It's debatable. But, no, LeBron James is not no fucking Randy Moss. I don't care if he's 6'8", 260. I don't care about that.
Randy Moss
nigga's not running faster than Randy Moss. LeBron's fast as fuck, too, but I don't think he's definitely not faster than Randy Moss. And Randy Moss's prime, you're not no fucking Randy Moss. I would say Megatron. I think that would be a better comparison. Maybe Calvin Johnson, Megatron. Because their size and them niggas are just
You really think he up to that caliber? Calvin, that's...
Yeah, that's saying a lot, too.
That's saying a lot, too.
I'm just comparing them size-wise, because Calvin was a really big receiver, but LeBron's even bigger than him. I think Calvin was like 6'5", 240.
He was real lean. Calvin was real lean and
he was big.
Strong. Yeah, he was still strong though.
No, Calvin wasn't lean, nigga. That nigga was big. Calvin was pretty fucking big. That nigga was 6'5", 240. That nigga was big.
Yeah.
That nigga was pretty fucking big. LeBron's 6'8", 260. I don't know how much that nigga weighs. There's pictures of LeBron going around now. They trying to say he looks skinnier, but y'all say that every fucking year, and this nigga be dunking on y'all. But yeah, Randy Moss, stop it.
LeBron says, stop it.
Yeah, please stop it, LeBron. You're not compared to Randy Moss. No, that's my favorite NFL player of all time, by the way. So that's why I'm like,
you've been on Randy Moss for a while.
That's my guy
Since high school.
That's
you have his number? You had 85, right?
No, his number was never 85.
Was it 85?
No, his number was 84 and 81. Randy Moss.
You have his number?
No. I thought you meant his phone number. I was like, no, I have the phone. I wish I did.
What number did you play with when you played football?
85. He was never 85.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was never 85.
His number.
Congratulations to Tom Brady. We're gonna move on to NFL now. He is now the all-time leader in passing yards. He passed Drew Brees on Sunday night against his former team, the New England Patriots. They came out with a 19-17 victory. In Tom Brady fashion, the fucking Patriots missed the fucking field goal to win the game, and Tom Brady probably would have still went down the field and got a field goal done, even if they would have hit that field goal. But because just knowing him, just how this shit is, he didn't even throw a touchdown pass. But yeah, he is now the all-time leader in passing yards, and Tom Brady has now defeated every NFL team in his career with that win over the Patriots. All 32 have now fallen to Tom Brady, and he is the fourth quarterback ever to do that. Brett Favre has done it, Drew Brees has done it, Peyton Manning has done it. And now Tom Brady has done it. And it's only possible if you play for a different team. You can't play for the same team and be all 32. I think that's self-explanatory. But
different conference.
Well, you don't have to necessarily be in a different conference. You could still be in the same conference and play all 32 teams. Because I think Brett Favre did that. Brett Favre stayed in the NFC. No, he did. No, he did go to AFC. Did Drew Brees did? Mm-hmm. No, Peyton Manning is the only one out of these four that stay in the same conference. Yeah, Colts and the Broncos.
Broncos, right.
Yeah, Drew Brees played for the Chargers and the Saints. Brett Favre played for the Jets, the Vikings, the Packers, and the Falcons. You know the Falcons drafted Brett Favre and let him go? Did you know that?
Classic Falcons.
The Falcons drafted Brett Favre. He never played with them.
Classic Falcons.
Drew Brees congratulated Tom Brady, even though he was at the game. He congratulated him on Instagram, even though he was there at the game.
Said it twice.
I thought that was funny. Well, I didn't say he was at the game the first time. Now I did. Why he got a little pee-wee football? That's the type of football you need. No, you can actually you can catch every now and again.
No.
Every now and again, you'll pull out a little nice little Randy T.O. type catch or two. Every now and again, you'll be like this. I know you will. I'm lying.
P had to teach me how to tackle. I didn't even know how to tackle. We used to be in my backyard. He was trying to teach me how to tackle because I did not know how to tackle. Let's go.
All right, the Super Bowl halftime show has been announced, guys. It's going to be Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, Eminem, and Kendrick Lamar. They're all going to perform with that.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Kendrick. They're all going to perform with that show.
Is he going to perform?
I mean, by February, his album will probably be out. I mean, I think this is all going to be... I don't think he's going to perform anything on his album anyway, but they're probably going to all perform something together. I mean, if it's Snoop, Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, Eminem, he could have left. They could have kept Eminem off there, but anyways. And Kendrick... What's Eminem gonna perform? Lose Yourself?
Probably.
Did you see he opened a restaurant called Mom Spaghetti? From the song?
Dude, stay.
That's a pretty good marketing scheme, bro.
Stay talking about his mom.
I'm giving him credit. That's a good marketing scheme though. Called Mom Spaghetti. Yeah, that's the Super Bowl halftime show, guys. Thank Jay-Z for that, because it's pretty much due to him that we have the Super Bowl halftime show. Hopefully it's good. But I don't really watch the halftime show. I just care about the game when I watch the halftime show. And it's in LA too. Damn. Wait a minute. Mary J. Blige and Eminem are not from LA. Dr. Dre, Kendrick, and Snoop are. Why the fuck they threw them in there? Where is Mary J. Blige from? So we can move on. That's the last thing I'm gonna look.
Chicago?
She ain't from no damn Chicago. I know she ain't from Chicago. She better not be from Chicago. Where is she from? She is from
Massachusetts?
She's from New York. She was born in New York.
Where? Bronx?
Doesn't say. This is New York City. I don't know. All right. Well, I'm not even done with sports yet. Congratulations to the guy. We talked about a little sports bet last week, guys. But there is a guy who did a 10-leg parlay. He bet $500. He got the first 9 right, and the last that he needed to hit was the Chargers to cover the spread of -3 last night against the Raiders. And if that hits, well, if that hit, he would have got $126,000. He had the option to cash out before the game last night. $45,264. He decided to not cash out, and he let the bet ride. I think I probably would have cashed out. Just knowing me, at this point in time, I would have cashed out. And he has some crazy bets in here. Jonathan Taylor to rush for 80-yard touchdown in the Colts win, which is insane. Like, how the fuck do you know that? Russell Wilson to throw 2 touchdowns in the Seahawks win. Aaron Rodgers to throw 2 touchdowns in the Packers win. Those were some of the lines of his bet. And, yeah, and the last one hit last night. So, congratulations to him.
Congrats.
He got $126,000.
I don't know how he made him crazy-ass bets, bro. That's some...
Yeah.
That's some... He might own a DeLorean.
He might own a what?
A DeLorean.
A DeLorean? That's a time machine?
That's, yeah, from Back to the Future, the car.
I've never seen Back to the Future. I've never seen not part 1, part 2. If there's a part 5, I wouldn't even know. I've never seen Back to the Future.
I think that's a classic.
Man, fuck Back to the Future.
Man, fuck you.
Why did the guy look like that? Do you know who he looks like? He looks like Rick from Rick and Morty.
He was a genius like Rick.
For real? Damn. I have to see that movie. No, I gotta watch Back to the Future. I've never seen Back to the Future, guys.
That was a classic movie, bro.
Congratulations to this guy for betting $500 and getting $100. Fuck you, no, I'm joking. I'm hating. I'm just hating. That's all I have for NFL stuff. Boxing stuff. The first thing I have, Manny Pacquiao has announced his retirement from boxing, guys. Yep. Manny Pacquiao is gone. His final record for his career is 62 wins, 8 losses, and 2 draws, 39 KOs. He is the only 8-division world champion ever. Only boxer to hold a world title in 4 different decades. I didn't even know that. God damn.
He's an old boxer, man.
After 26 years, he called it a career. He put out a statement or a little message. I think this was on Twitter. He said, "To the greatest fans and greatest sport in the world." It's not the greatest sport in the world, but thanks, Manny. Thank you. Thank you for all the wonderful memories. This is the hardest decision I've ever made, but I'm at peace with it. Chase your dreams, work hard, and watch what happens. Goodbye, boss. Didn't he just lose his last fight the other day?
Yeah.
Well, a couple weeks ago? Damn. I hate that he had to go out on an L. Fuck.
He's still a great boxer regardless, bro.
Yeah, shout out, man. He is. He's one of the greatest boxers we ever seen.
Definitely a very respected boxer.
Yeah, shout out. And he does a lot for
and he's a very humble person.
He does a lot for his country, too, the Philippines. I think he's trying to run to be the president of the Philippines or some shit like that. He's trying to run to be.
I think he was ousted not too long ago for his position.
Damn. That's fucked up.
I think we did an article on that.
This is the last thing I have before we can get into the Q&A segment real quick. I just thought this was really funny. I'm not going to play the video here, but I just thought this was really funny. If you guys want to go and look on YouTube, go look at this. I saw a clip on Twitter. Freddie Gibbs, the rapper, was on Mike Tyson's podcast, Hot Boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's really funny, because I even tweeted this. Every fucking rapper, or anybody especially rappers, T.I., Boosie, Freddie Gibbs, any rapper you've ever seen on Mike Tyson's podcast, his presence alone makes them niggas talk to him so calm and quietly. You will never see... Did you see Boosie go off and start talking? No. Did you see T.I. do it? No. Did you see this, Freddie Gibbs? I have never seen Freddie Gibbs talk like that in this clip. In the clip, I'm going to play it. I have never seen Freddie Gibbs talk so calm and quietly. Every time I see Freddie Gibbs, he's always loud and yelling and cussing and shit and saying something. Mike Tyson's presence alone makes them niggas get like that. I just think that's hilarious. Because I wouldn't be like that. I would be myself.
Mike is just... I wouldn't either. I don't think I would be. But you never know until you get to that point.
What is he going to do? Punch you?
Mike can still fuck somebody up, but I'm saying...
I know he'll fuck you up, but he's not going to punch you for just sitting next to him.
You would never know until you meet Mike Tyson, bro, how you would act, bro. You never know.
Yeah, Mike, what's up, nigga?
Yeah. That's what he
Yeah, what's up, Mike? What he going to do for you?
He going to start hitting you with them combos, boy.
I mean, I understand.
And you're going to be like, Mike! Blood and shit come out your mouth.
Joe Budden and when them niggas were cool, even when they podcast, even Maul and them, they were all so quiet and calm and respectful.
Intimidated, bro. Probably just intimidated, bro. But or maybe it could just be starstruck because this is fucking Mike Tyson, man.
Maybe
this is Mike Tyson.
But I would just be so like thrilled to be being interviewed by Mike Tyson. Maybe that's me. I think it's just funny. But I have never heard Freddie Gibbs talk like this, bro. Ever. Freddie Gibbs, he was telling him about Dr. Umar. Mike Tyson doesn't know who Dr. Umar is. And now Dr. Umar wants to box Mike Tyson, apparently. Because he's mad about what they said. Where's the clip? Where's the shit at? Maybe y'all don't have it.
You want to box Mike Tyson. Yeah, all right.
I don't even. Oh, it is right.
You want the box?
This is Freddie Gibbs.
There was some good ones. Yeah, white girls in the 80s was good.
Yeah,
Had the big hair and shit. Michelle Pfeiffer and all that type shit. Dr. Umar gonna get mad at us for talking about white girls. Come on, this motherfucker. That'd be tight.
If you don't know Freddie Gibbs never talks like that. He is always vocal and loud. Every single rapper you have ever seen on Mike Tyson's podcast, they are always so calm and quiet. I think that is hilarious. And I know it's only because it's Mike Tyson's presence. I know that's why. I thought it was funny. I wouldn't be like that. I'd be like, yeah, Mike, what up, nigga? Thank you for inviting me to your podcast, nigga. I do podcasting too. What's up, nigga? What you want to do? What up, nigga? Oh, well, why you talking to me like that, man? I'm just being myself, nigga. What you gonna do about it? What do you think gonna happen next? I wouldn't say all that, but I do think I would be more of myself than
Mike Tyson, bro. Mike Tyson would fuck Dr. Umar up. Mike Tyson,
yeah,
bro.
Dr. Umar's mad. That's all we have for sports, guys. It's already gonna be 9:30. What did you send me?
What?
When she says he waits all the time right now. What? Yeah. That's how you be looking.
You gotta read how he read it. That's how he be talking. Diddly doo doo.
Oh, he do. Oh, yeah, he do be talking like that. I wasn't a fan of The Simpsons like that. Am I weird?
What the fuck is this nigga doing?
Never seen Back to the
Jumping over the
Future.
trampoline.
I never seen Back to the Future, and I wasn't a fan of The Simpsons. Does that make me weird?
Back to the Future was a pretty good movie, man. It's a pretty good series.
Nigga, have you seen Gone Girl? You know this nigga had a chance to watch it the last couple of days too. He didn't even fucking watch it. I'm gonna force him to watch Gone Girl one day, and then it's gonna be so funny, guys, because the next podcast we do after that, I'm gonna make him tell you how good it is. Yeah, nigga was right. He was right, guys. He was right. That's all we have for sports. We gonna move on to
Nobody
Q&A.
wants to see that movie, bro.
It's a great movie. It's a great fucking movie.
Great fucking movie, man.
Q&A segment, guys. We're gonna do that. We'll probably spend about 10 minutes on it, cause I don't know. Last week's episode was an hour and a half.
I'm sleepy.
Week before that wasn't an hour and a half. It was like an hour and 13. So we'll spend about 10 minutes on it. I don't know how long this discussion is going to be anyway. If you guys have anything you want us to debate about for the Q&A segment, please send us an email to socialjunkipod, SOCIALJUNKIEPOD. I had to make sure I spelled it right because I was going to look stupid if I don't. @gmail.com. Send us anything you want us to debate about. We're not going to read your fucking name. We're just going to say what we think. We ain't going to say your gender no more. We're just going to read the question. How about that?
No, we got to read.
No, we
got to
don't.
know what their gender
If it
is.
relates more to the question, then we will. If it just doesn't matter, if this nigga asks us what do we think about Bob Marley, we don't have to say their gender. Where does Bob Marley rank on your top radars? We don't say it doesn't matter, woman. Socialjunkipod@gmail.com, guys. I have something to discuss. I have to go to the question here. I think I saw something like this like on the Shade Room, but I kind of like mix it up a little bit. Shade Room posted a question like this, but I kind of added my own little stuff to it. All right, here's the question. This nigga hates me. He hates when I do my own questions. What would you do
For a Klondike bar.
What would you say the name of this episode is? Long Socks and Crocs. What would you do if you were on a date with your girl and she called you by her ex's name by mistake? This is a two-part question. Is the relationship over right then and there? That's the question. Is that not a good question? And you knew that was her ex's name, what would you guys do, my niggas out there, my brothers, my black kings and queens? Well, I can't say queens.
It would depend on.
Well, you could go for girls too.
It would depend on
how she said it.
No, it would depend on the next question. Are you talking to your ex?
No.
So
well, as far as you know, she's not. Whoa.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. It would be dependent on that.
But that shouldn't matter. She still called you nigga's name. That shouldn't matter.
I don't think I'd break up with her over that.
Well, so what would you do? That's the question. What would you do if she called you?
Talk about that. Like, why you call me this nigga's name? Right, that nigga.
Like y'all were on a date and she said it.
Do I look Spanish? Do I look Hispanic to you?
You so fucking. Brandon, what'd you say? The fuck did you say?
Do I look Hispanic to you?
So would you leave the date? Would the date be over?
Date would be over though.
Date would be over.
That part ruined my mood.
Has that ever happened?
But I don't know. I'm not gonna say that the relationship would be over.
At that point.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
But why is his name on her mind?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I had to get down to. You gotta dig.
But you can dig, but you might not never know the truth because a woman will keep what she wants in that closet. A woman will keep them secrets in the closet.
Well, either way, you gonna go off a whim on saying that she just break up based on the name, or try to figure out what?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't leave either. I'd be like, you mother. I don't think that's ever happened to me. I'm trying to think.
That's never happened to me.
I've called somebody a name, not in my current relationship. This is a long time ago. I've said, I don't even think I was dating this girl, but I've said a name and it wasn't her name. But
You mean his name?
yeah. This nigga, see what he does, guys? That should tell you a lot about him and the thing he said earlier.
Shut your chat with that.
If we don't cut it out. That's an old one, guys. He gonna come up with something new pretty soon. What else you got?
Close your ass cheeks. Them shit smell.
That's not any better. And this nigga's lips is white as fuck right now talking to me about this shit.
They're not.
I promise you,
they're
guys.
not.
If you go in this video and zoom in, literally when I looked after he said that, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? What the fuck is this guy talking about? And I didn't even see if he looked at after I said that, but I'm gonna go back and look. But let's stick to the question. Let's stick to the question.
I answered the question
already. I don't think it's never happened to me, but I wouldn't say relationship's gonna be over. I'd be highly upset though. I'd probably be mad. Cause like Brandon said, like why is it? Well, like I said, why is it? Hey, Cliff.
You trying to stay still?
Hey, you on the phone? You on the phone?
This nigga big after doing legs.
What would you do? What would you do if you was on a date with your girl and she called you by her ex's name by mistake? This nigga always laughs. Man.
You always laugh after we ask a question.
That's it. I'm just gonna laugh and leave. You got the bill though.
This is the girl. This is your
girlfriend, like the girl that you've been with.
Yeah, she gonna pay the bill and she gonna stay here by herself. I'll leave it.
Is the relationship over at that point?
Over.
Oh, you going too far now.
You going too far.
What you drinking?
Mistaking somebody for your ex. If you've been together for a long time, that name shouldn't be on her present name.
Okay, but you're not even investigating the issue.
Okay,
you just dubbing it.
Let's say you
after
were.
you put in time.
Let's say you would have.
She can try to make up for it. Call me later. I might feel a little better. But at that point in time, it's kind of like
This motherfucking capping. All you gotta say is, Cliff, I'll top you down right now. He gonna forget all about that.
that's an effort. I'll take it.
If you with her for a year and that happened.
Yes, that's a problem. If you ask for a whole year and then she just ends up saying that name just like that, that's okay.
I mean, everybody.
I don't know if the relationship's over, but I'll be
Have you
mad.
done that before? Have you that even crossed your mind to that before?
Nah.
I've done that before,
I'm not
but it
crazy.
wasn't a girl like that. That was a long time ago.
But it wasn't a girl you were talking to heavily.
Yeah, it was. It was a girl talking that. She was mad. She was pissed.
You wildin'.
Yeah, she was mad.
How did you even come across that? What was going to be your brain when you said that?
We were on the
Yeah,
phone.
so
We
you
were on the
were-
phone too. It wasn't like it was in person. We was on the phone. This was like this was in high
I mean,
school.
it makes it a little okay, but still.
And this was high school. Yeah, it was high school. It was high school.
But you admit that to do that nowadays, that's a little wild.
Yeah, you do that shit now. You can't.
But I still wouldn't do. I wouldn't.
You won't
leave
love
my-
it after that.
I won't.
But you wouldn't be suspicious of
Yeah, of course I
everything
would
she
be
does
suspicious
afterwards.
of that. But
But like I was telling him, you can dig and be like, okay, why the fuck? A female's only gonna let you know so much. She ain't gonna, even if she is fucking with that nigga, she ain't gonna
She's
tell
not
you.
gonna tell you.
Okay, but case in point, that still doesn't change the fact that you're not just gonna leave her just for saying somebody else's name like that.
Clearly, her mind is out of the relationship already.
I don't know. You can slip up on that shit. I don't know.
Was the name common?
You'd have
Like
to.
Jill or
You,
Jane?
Let's say
you would have to freaking.
let's say she called you, Morpheus.
that takes a lot of things to think about. Right? Like your name is Brandon.
That wasn't that funny to me. That was kind of lame, actually.
It was.
That was
I
kind.
laughed.
Why are you laughing at it?
It was that day. I had to laugh. Your name is Brandon.
You got sympathy laughed over here from this dude.
Hey, it's not lame if both niggas laugh, guys. If both niggas
I
laugh,
laugh.
it's not lame. This
So
nigga
think about it. Your name
laugh.
is Brandon, right? Your name is
Nigga laugh.
B, right? How much simpler could your names be to get mixed up with? Those are common names. If she called you Q, maybe that's the only issue. Like I don't know.
Yeah, she might be saying,
QRST.
It's gonna be funny when y'all girls call y'all Morpheus now. You know, go be laughing. This nigga's not gonna be laughing. Oh, this nigga, right? He tried so hard.
If that happens, you already know there's a mental miscommunication. Yeah, I wouldn't take that lightly. A year? And she call you out of your name by somebody else?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up. I don't know if I'd dub it right then and there though.
Everything she does after that's gonna be suspect. Everything she does after that's gonna be suspect.
I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not saying it's
Would you
not.
want to live in that kind of fear?
Bro, I'd have to try my best to see if I can get down to it. And if I can't, then I'll have to make a decision after that. I'm not going to do it, dub it right then and there. Makes sense.
Okay, I wouldn't say I dub it, but I will distance myself from the situation. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
She can Uber home. She got her phone. Full charge.
My thing is, if you question her at all, what I don't see what's.
Okay, so what, you just not gonna question her
no,
at all and just break up?
Because you
Think
said
about
that you're good at, because you're saying that I still have to make a decision. You gonna have to make a decision right then and there. But she ain't gonna tell you what you want to know. Regardless.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so it's better to just not ask at all. It's better to just be like, you know what, you said his name, that's it, we're finished. Okay, that's how it's gonna go. Because that's what I'm saying.
And you gotta think about it. If she responds to that a certain type of way, that'll give you all you need to know.
Yeah.
If she's
okay, well, this still involves a response, right? It still involves a response, and you waiting on a response.
But you have to control the narrative. If you try to press it from her, she's never gonna give it to you. If you can show like you already on your way out, like you could mentally disconnect yourself, at least from the way out, then she knows that's not gonna have power over her. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Girls be liking to, okay, I'm not gonna say all girls, generalizing, but it's typical of girls to be able to use those situations to their advantage. We are not as good as that, as men. We don't have that kind of finesse, but they do.
They hit you with that old shit. Bitch, you ate
I'm
my
gonna
fucking
go
hot
to
pocket.
the past.
Bitch, you ate my hot pocket last night. So what?
Well, I saw the girl I go pick 3 years ago. Like, come on. They have their weights, but for me, I'm just like, at least distance yourself so you don't have to worry. If you're angry or something like that, you'll distance yourself from that. Or if you're not angry and you just want to make a statement, it's a pretty good one, I think. You know, it's a little something.
That's a tough one. I didn't think we was gonna get this deep. Thanks, man.
I'm just saying. Though,
We appreciate it. You've been through this before. This happened to you.
I've had some simple shit happen before. I'm gonna lie. And one time, I think the last time I broke up with the girl, I walked away from her just like that. We were in the parking lot after we went to a function.
It's a difference though between.
If she called you somebody's name?
Not something else simply, but not. It wasn't like that. It wasn't that, but something on a similar level.
Tell me what it was. I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know too.
I don't know. We were done with something.
He knows.
And I met her on her, something like that, and then she curved it, saying something. Okay, the whole night I was really like not vibing with the way she was dancing or anything. I was being petty, but I was still being there for her. So after I was really like close to just on the edge of just like, man, get away from me. But I'm still trying to be nice. And she said something afterwards that just was something petty. It wasn't even like the whole night I'm putting up with you and this one thing you're not tolerating.
That took you. Okay.
That took me off. I was just like, all right then. Walked away, drove away, and she called back like 2 days later. But that's the thing. But at that point, she's ready to tell you everything. You know what I'm saying? She's ready to communicate that with you.
Or communicate a lie.
That she had 2 days to think about.
Exactly.
Okay, but she's still gonna do the same thing.
He's right. He's right.
Well, what I'm saying
but at
is,
least you can tell what she really wants to
what I'm saying is, nobody here, including you, you're gonna take consideration if, in case you've been in a relationship, let's say not a year, let's say 3 years. You're not just gonna dub a female just because of that. You're not doing it.
A long time.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You're not just going to.
So it
dub
changes
a
if it's
female.
longer. It changes if it's.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta answer your children.
By that point, I don't know. She's just old. This shit just happened because she's old. I would still be concerned though.
I'm not saying not be concerned. I'm saying it's not just gonna be. I understand if it's like a year, but at that point, at any point in this, you're not just gonna dub it. Okay. Unless it's like 2 months or something like that, you're not gonna. If it's like 2 months, I would understand it. But from a year to 3 years, 2 years, 5 years, you're not just dubbing your girl, leaving your girl there to be like, you're gonna try to ask what's up.
No. I wouldn't put it past a girl after long that does it intentionally either. Okay, put it this way: do you know the ex personally? Do you know the ex?
I don't.
He's been around.
You familiar?
You've seen him. Let's say for this situation, you've seen him before.
Okay,
you don't like know him like that's your boy, but
you don't think she at any point let that happen on purpose?
What? Oh, that you seen him?
No, let that name slip. That particular ex. But wasn't like another ex. Was that
If she doing that, then you don't need to be.
Okay,
But
you're changing the question.
No, he
man.
did that. He did that.
See these motherfuckers right here, bro. Nah, but this is why I don't like you asking no fucking questions, bro. You always changing the shit.
He did that. I didn't say
That
nothing.
changed the question though.
He did that.
Because it changes the dynamic of the question.
You
If the
never
X is
defined it.
around, if the X is
never
around,
defined it, though.
if the X is around, it changes the dynamic of the damn question.
Okay, so what was the question initially? Was the ex not around? The ex is completely out of sight.
Correct. Oh,
Well, we didn't say all that, but I guess we're assuming it.
What makes it worse then? If the ex is around.
if the X is
or the
around,
ex is
of
not
course.
around.
If the X is around,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, I think it's worse if she's not. If the ex is not around.
Oh,
She's
he might be
still
right.
thinking about
He
it.
might be right.
If she's still thinking about her ex.
He might be right.
After all that
Bro,
time.
niggas remember old relationships that they have, and they might not act upon it,
But
bro.
nigga, you know for a fact you don't think about the same kind of pleasure that you do otherwise. Oh no, you know for a fact I left that girl for a reason. Unless she that good, that girl just kind of mediocre in certain things. Okay, but you know that they don't just slip out randomly. There has to be some emotional connection or something. You might be ready to let go of something, and you let go the name. There has to be something that prompts it, some emotional connection.
I didn't think we was gonna get this deep about this. Nigga, you mad at me? He changed the question. I ain't do shit.
I didn't change the question. I just added a parameter.
You added, yeah, you did add a
I didn't
parameter.
change
You
it.
added a
There
parameter.
was just a parameter. I'm just saying, because you gotta think about it. If at the end of the day you feel this way about this girl that hardly, are you really compromising yourself by letting her have that kind of liberty?
So the X matters to you. The amount of time you've been in a relationship. That's the two things that matter. That's the two things.
I can't gonna lie. I haven't been in a long relationship.
Wait, why the fuck does the X matter at any point? It's
no,
an
no,
X.
It shouldn't.
Okay.
But if you're bringing up the name,
No, he was saying-
if you stay in that relationship, it kind of has to matter a little bit.
He was saying like, is he around or not?
Oh.
He was saying that matters if the X
Okay.
is around or not, and then she says her name. Any girl talking to her ex, if you with her, I mean, that should say something right there. If you fucking with a girl and she's still talking to her ex, that should say something right there to me. I've never messed with a girl that's still talking to her ex. I ain't never did that. I've never done that. Oh, you done that?
You did that before?
You've messed with a girl that's
No. I'm just saying. I don't know how that would be.
Yeah.
Are you close it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, it's close. I don't know. That's new. If that's the case, you might have to deal with a whole lot of different things.
You say what's the longest relationship you been in?
Probably 8 months.
This nigga
Get
said
out of here. For real?
Nigga, you're a fucking liar.
You're a liar,
I'm
bro.
not lying. That's it.
For real? 8 months? Damn.
That's what I said. A year. I have.
You're the problem.
Damn.
You're correct. I like for the night.
I was just fucking with this nigga. You see how he looked at me when I pointed? He got scared.
It looked like it hurt his
All right,
feelings for a
guys.
little bit.
All right, we'll talk about this more off mic. What do you guys think? What is the question again? I forgot what the fucking question was. What do you do if you're on a date with your girl and she called you by her ex's name by mistake? The females for you too. This question go both ways. Is the relationship over right then and there? I can put this on TikTok. TikTok. Yeah, for the podcast. We had one. Yeah, man. This nigga Brandon was mad. This nigga had got Nah, nigga, I could go back and show you how high the fucking shit was. I'm gonna go back and show this nigga. That's all we have for episode 107, guys. Make sure you send a Q&A question. Anything you want us to debate to socialjunkiePod@gmail.com. You said what?
Play some Dom.
Play some Dom? I gotta go to my shit. Yeah, socialjunkiePod@gmail.com, guys. If you have anything you want us to debate about. I did not think that shit was gonna get like that. That was actually pretty funny though. I'm gonna play that one you just played.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that one. Is anything wrong with that? No. I don't mean for this to be this loud though. Yeah, guys, we appreciate you, man. Thank you, man, so much. If you made it this far into the episode, we fuck with you, man. For real. We really fuck with you. This episode 107. We got a couple things we probably gotta take out.